So, harvesting part 2. I'm starting at the castle of what apparently is called Ardoin in English. I'm usually more lenient towards the French Ardugne, but whatever. Um, I took a fruit picker, and over here, as an example, there's an apple tree. I'm gonna go by a few spots just to showcase where some of the types of trees are. Along the way, I'll explain as for fruit trees, the produce isn't the greatest experience per pick, but the depletion rates are fairly low. So what happens? These allow for longer times away from keyboard. You can just sit back, and let it pick for a while. On occasion, you get near a full batch bar. So in this case, we have apple trees here. You have red apples, which you can eat. Not that they heal much, but some of these will eventually later get extra uses. I'm walking north here, just on the west side of the river. If you go and look outside here around the tower with the chaos roots and the access to the blood rune chest at the ogres below, these are normal trees, but if you look a little further west, you'll see that there are types of citrus trees here. So there's the grapefruit trees, and if I'm not mistaken, there's other trees here as well. You'll see where I got 90 XP per pick on the apples, it's 180 for the grapefruits, and on the orange, it's 140. So besides these, I'm gonna go and show a few spots on Brimhaven, where the majority of the better types of fruit trees are to be found. You'll find the pineapples there, you'll find coconut trees, and you'll find papaya trees. On topic of those pineapples, these are separate plants. It's not the pineapple plants where you can just pick pineapples that were already in the game. There's a new sprite specifically for the pineapple plants. If you don't know what you're looking for, it may be a little hard to miss them. But anyhow, to get to Brimhaven, I'm going to take the boat here. Oh, by the way, I'm playing a smaller size window now. I tried to match it up to what a YouTube video would be in size, but I can play this full screen on a 24-inch monitor, which does largely extend the view range. And the view range I get around on the map. So there's Brimhaven. I'll go with the pineapple plants first, and I may need to look around a bit for them. Here's one. And as I said, they are fairly tiny, but at least pineapples grow on the ground. It's a classic mistake that was originally made. Someone designed pineapple plants with pineapples growing in trees, which was mocked a bit by certain forum users because, well, pineapples do grow on the ground. So this is the fern, and here's the second spot with the pineapples. And if you look south of here, there's a few trees south of the bar. So I may need to look for them. Here's a papaya palm and here's a coconut palm. So you see over here, and that's 270 XP a pick already. For the coconuts, which are the highest fruit trees, it's even higher. I don't know by heart. See, 420 XP. But the best spot for fruit trees is actually situated on the south here, near the jewel trader. Because there's 1, 2 papaya trees and there's 1 coconut palm, I believe. But you have them close together here. Usually you can just cycle through all 3, and by the time the last one depletes, the early one should be restored. To end the trip, I'm going to show just north of Falador. There's also a few fruit trees there, which might be interesting. And then I think I covered the most important spots with fruit trees. And here's apples. I suppose somewhere there's probably lemon trees, but I can't really think of those by heart. So this much for part 2, harvesting the fruit trees.